So you just got accepted to study engineering at CPUT. Firstly, congratulations. You should be super proud of yourself. You've made it this far, and it hasn't been an easy journey. So, yeah, soak it in, soak it in. You're about to study engineering. So, I hope that you'll find this video very helpful. These are some tips and advice that I wish somebody had told me in my first year. But then now I'm here for you to give you these tips and to make sure that you strive within your first year.
All the ladies, if you feel me, help me sing it out.
Well, hello YouTube. Welcome everybody to my channel. My name is Ndumi. I am a final year engineering student at CPUT, and I make content just so that you can get a glimpse of what my journey looks like as an engineering student. So my first piece of advice is for you to make a friend during your first day of orientation. Doesn't necessarily have to be your first day, but like just make a friend during orientation. I know a lot of people find it easier to do things alone. You guys are used to doing things by yourself. But trust me, when it comes to understanding the timetable, finding your classes, little things like that, it is so much better when you have someone to help you, to talk to, so that you guys can figure things out. You don't necessarily have to be friends with this person for the duration of the year or for the rest of your life. People outgrow each other in university all of the time. But for the time being, just make a friend. Honestly, it helped me, and I'm still friends with two of the most amazing people that I met in my first year, on the first day of orientation, and we're still kicking it as friends. So yeah, and so the next piece of advice that I would give you is to attend at least 80% of your classes. Even if you get your friends to sign your register for you, just attend the classes, because it helps you with your finals. If you're struggling with a particular module and the lecturer sees that you've been attending your classes throughout, and maybe you need that 1%, 2% to just make it, it literally helps that your attendance looks great, because that's what helped me. I needed a 2% for electronics, and my lecturer was like, "You've been attending all of your classes. You know what? I'm just gonna like boost you." And yeah, I went to my second year of, electrical engineering. So yeah, just attend your classes and make sure that you familiarize yourself with everything and the content that is being taught, because it is absolutely no use to just look at the slides that you are given on Blackboard, but you do not understand the context and everything and how it's explained in our classes. So just attend. And yeah, so the next thing is for you to attend all, and when I say all, I mean all of your labs. Attend all of your labs, because it helps you when it comes to GA. I don't think you guys you don't do a GA on your first year. However, it helps you to familiarize yourselves with the labs, so that when you get to your second year, you'll be able to complete your GAs knowing what equipment to use, how to use the equipment, and everything. Also, you guys do get practical exams in your first year for modules like electronics, physics. You get your practical exams. So if you don't attend the labs, you won't know what to do when it comes to the practical exams. And the practical exams have sub minimums, meaning that if you do not obtain the percentage of the sub minimum, then you will not be able to complete your final year, or you won't even be able to pass, because you won't write your final paper. Even if they allow you to write your final paper, you're still not going to pass it, because you didn't pass the practical exam. So, yeah, attend all of your labs. Excuse me if I'm looking here. I have my notes so that I don't forget a single thing. I need you guys to actually make it in your final year, because I myself had to redo a year because I didn't know, or I did not, follow with things like this. Um, these are some of the things that they're going to tell you during orientation, but you won't really be listening because you're so excited to start your first year. You're so excited to make new friends and to just be a uni student. So you won't, it's just going to fly past you. Trust me, it did with me. And this is just to make sure that you avoid a lot of regret. So, yeah. Also, the next tip, learn to love engineering. This one is such a difficult one. For me, it was so hard to actually love what I do because it was just my mind was full of this is difficult, I can't do this, I can't do this. I always had negativity. And I think if you put that aside and actually start to love or learn to love what you're doing, that is when you're going to get the excitement and the motivation to actually get up and go and study, to get up and do that group project, to actually complete everything, your assignments, all of your tutorials. Because if you don't love what you're doing, you're just going to struggle the entire year. So learn to love what you're doing. And the next advice is to put yourself out there. Like, it's honestly simple. Put yourself out there, be a class rep, um ask the lecturer what you can do, be a tutor if you like a certain subject and you understand a certain subject better than all the other subjects. Just be a tutor. Those things look really good on your CV. That's just it. It looks really good on your CV. So, yeah, do that. Also, the next piece of advice is for you to prioritize your mental health. Prioritize your mental health in your first year. Things can get so overwhelming. It gets overwhelming for second years, it gets overwhelming for third years, it gets overwhelming for post grad students. So it's gonna get really, really, really tough, especially in your second semester. So take breaks from attending classes. If you don't feel like attending a class because you are emotionally drained, you are drained from studying, you are drained from certain things, take a break. Don't take breaks too long though, because you still need the information from your classes. But take breaks and prioritize your mental health so that you do not struggle to finish your year. Also, CPUT does have a counseling unit. So if you're struggling with something or someone, whether it's a personal issue, whether it's your modules, your course, anything that you're struggling with, they do have a counseling unit. It's in the student center on the first floor, just next to the housing department. So you can go there and then you can get someone to talk to, whether you're struggling with your mental health, physical health as well. So just be mindful of that you have support on campus as well. These are all of the information that you'll find out on your orientation, but I'm just repeating them in this video because you're only going to experience orientation once, but you can always come back to this video just to make sure that you're doing okay with your year. The next thing on the list is time management. Engineering is going to humble you if you do not manage your time wisely. So for me, I find it very productive in remembering things and understanding things if I go to class in the morning, attend classes, and if my classes end early, I go straight to the library and study for as long as I can. And then I go home, I eat, I sleep, I wake up in the evening round about 8. I study a little bit, maybe for like 2 or 3 hours, and then I call it a day. So it's things like that where you manage your time, you put things in place where you want things to be. Sometimes I have an event to attend, so to fill up that event time, I would take a different day and I would maximize that day dedicated to studying. And then on the time where I'm supposed to attend the event, then I don't feel guilty for not uh, putting school or studying at that specific time. So the next thing that I'm going to tell you guys is probably not going to sit well, but the friends that you make are going to determine whether you make it or you don't make it. Hear me out. So, in my first year, I made two friends. It was just after orientation and classes were about to start. And those friends, we were good, we were cool, but then a lot of the things that they were doing didn't really correspond with how I was raised at home, and it started to lead me down a path of failure because they were passing their classes, they were attending classes, and I was a little bit blindsided by some of the things. We were like, oh Chomi, are you attending today? And they'll be like, no Chomi, I'm not attending. But they went to class and I'm here at home thinking, me and my friends are not going to class, it's cool. But I was the one who started suffering the consequences. So the type of friends that you keep is really going to determine whether you make it or not. And be very, very careful because not everyone comes from the same background as you, and it is okay to outgrow people. Honestly, it's really, really okay to outgrow people. Like I said, I made these friends right after orientation and I quickly outgrew them because it just didn't agree with me being in that type of space when I knew the type of person that I am and where I want to be in life. So it is okay to outgrow certain people. If you are a first year engineering student, I'm really, really proud of you. This journey won't be easy, but it's really, really worth it. And I hope that this video helped you. And if it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I might make a part two of this video. We'll continue, or I might make a playlist. I don't know. I'll see by the engagement of you guys. And if you have any more questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to answer every single one of your concerns and questions. And don't forget to share this with a friend who's also doing their first year of engineering. And if you see me on campus, say hi, hala. Love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.